We set him up on the floor with his mat, so I'm hoping that keeps him nice and entertained. Oh, I forgot that I have, like... Make sure we do these. Send these ones out every time. Then you could swing back to me. It's a song on one of his toys. It's like the songs get stuck in my head. So I have a bunch of achievements too. I think I'm pretty close to a 10 pull, so let's see what we can do. Okay, let's see if I can get any more. Oh, I can. The Battle Pass ranks are easier to clear than on Genshin. Ooh! 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 Okay, now we can definitely do a 10 pull. I might even buy the other ones too, the silver tickets. Why not? Okay, let's go. Come on, Numby! Nope. It's a new month, yeah. You're going for Gwyneth without aiming for Topaz? But if you get her, then fine. I want Numby. I want it for Numby. Because I want to do my meme. I've pulled her 3 times now. I think I should... Oh, I'm 1 short! Holy shit. Okay. Should be able to get that easy. She works well as follow-up attack support. That's what I'm gonna see if I can. But I've been keeping pretty up with everybody. Like, we'll do this first. Oh, but maybe I guess that means I pulled her 4 times. I think every single pull that I've done so far has had her in it. As he goes, stomp, hop and skip, wagging his tail to the beat of the animal song. Stomp, stomp, stomp. She seems to have the odd stack to pull her. I mean, I would say so. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is, yes. Up and skip, wagging his tail to the beat of the animal song. I think I've got everybody ascended already. Oh, for the most part. Okay, not... You got her last night again? There we go. I'm not gonna do her first. I'm gonna do the characters that I've actually been using first. Ta-da! We got Arlen again. Yes, I have to chill. I noticed it, I think, when I pulled... I can't remember who the last 5-star... When I pulled Jinglu, I think I noticed it.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Needs your extractor cleaned or your stars.
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight, urgent. This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept. Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all. Let's see if I can crack the code. Code cracked.
I like how the required puzzles are insanely easy.
It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a Seat of Divine Foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
Person in charge wants to see me ASAP. Do not reply.
Need your extractor cleaned or your stars.
Come on, draw.
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Grey Peony. Grey Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal.
I find it odd that not many people seem to know about me.
No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
I want to become even stronger. Here.
Good. So do I. I used to think determination and hard work were enough to achieve that. But I've come to realize it's not that simple. During my many years as a Cloud Knight, I realized something. An individual's strength is limited. So I abandoned my mortal body and became a faithful
Hey, Annie, how you doing?
servant of merciful Medicus. Here.
You got
take
your
this
phone without going too
prescription.
deep?
Through this medicine,
I still think
you
it's
will
funny that I
become
pulled
like
2
me.
of my Animal
You
Farm
will be
people
able
in
to
just like
break
the first
shackles
pull.
that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power
Hey, what's wrong?
and freedom.
Hang on.
The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be
I
purchased
stream as
at
much
an
as I can. Not
apothecary,
always daily,
but
just
others
because
will require
yeah.
you to come up with your own solution.
I have a kid and
Given your strength,
stuff
that
to
shouldn't
do,
pose
but
a problem.
for the most part, like, I'm not currently working. It's just my side gigs that I'm working on, so.
Do you have any questions?
Oh, just one. He's 4 months old, so he's our first.
I don't know. I've heard our members are in the tens of thousands. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
I keep looking
has
down
a
because he's
flat
rolling around on the
organizational
floor right
structure.
now with his
The head of each area
playmat,
reports
so.
directly to the master. I know nothing about what goes on elsewhere. The benefit is that even if our enemies were to wipe out the Exalting Sanctum branch, it wouldn't affect our brothers and sisters in
You just want to get to the
other
live streams on
areas.
Friday so you can determine if you can continue pre-farming or work on building your current core. Yes, I am a mom. Who prepares the prescriptions?
That's sensitive information. I know who they are, but for their security,
One of the
I
cats
can't
is checking out the
reveal their
baby.
identities. It's not that I doubt your loyalty, Grey Peony. It's like I said,
Aw.
security.
I think. Hey, don't use your claws on that though, Pickles. Stay there with him though. Oh my god. Pickles, guys, Pickles is like lying down with the baby right now. It's so cute. They're like head to head. I have to take a picture for myself. Hang on. Come on, phone. Behave. I have a public Discord that you're welcome to join. I'm not currently looking for an artist. I prefer to do my artwork. However, if you want to do something up for free for me to show me that you know what my channel's about and what I'm about and what kind of style I like, then I won't say no, and then I will assess that. But I am not looking to hire a hand digital artist right now. I do my own artwork. I've done all of my own emotes. I've done my little overlay elements. I'm clearly not a VTuber. So. Yes. What part of a mom with no job makes you feel like I can afford artwork? just a food for thought there. Oh my gosh, guys, this is like too cute. Oh my gosh! No, do it again, do it again. The baby has his hand out, and Pickles keeps pushing his head into his hand. Like I said, I honestly I ban people that do that, so I think it's very rude to go into somebody's channel just to pitch your own shit, so. Oh! Do you wanna be on your stomach to look at Pickle? I'm gonna have to keep a close eye on him because he wanted to be on his. He flipped himself over onto his stomach so that he could look at Pickles. It's the first time he's done that. That's like a huge milestone. Maybe the cat will be what finally gets him to start crawling. He tried to do it with toys and he can't be bothered. He's so cute. Ho-Ho will probably be the big one, but Argent TB physical erudition sounds kind of meh. Can I meet the boss?
You mean the master? You'll meet them, but for now there's no rush. All in good time. Keep fulfilling your duties, as you have been. With your strength, you'll have an audience with the master in no time.
I'm kind of thinking of setting "I'm a digital artist" as a banned phrase, to be honest. I might do that later.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor. But I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of merciful Medicus.
Once the baby's a little bit bigger, then he and Pickles will be able to entertain each other. It'll be great.
Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mav Moon, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud
Right
Knight
from about
before
Starro,
my
every
very
character they've
eyes.
been selling we have no connection to at the point. Kind of irritating. Have to pull with an annoying personality.
Allows these pitiful
Yeah.
mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors.
Oh no, come back. There we go. I just added "I'm a digital artist" to the band terms. We need the story release. You've got a really active imagination.
Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic mortal like you could never understand. In that case, Divine Foresight Devil, it's time for you to meet your demise.
Dun dun.
So what? I won't surrender. I think something bit me.
Immortality means forever.
Stand down.
Well, I'm glad
and
I
I'll
didn't
spare
use
you.
the
Fleeting light, roaring
ult
flood.
yet.
Lance ablaze.
Sorry, I have to keep an eye on the baby. He's on his stomach right now, so I have to make sure he doesn't get too upset. Seems to be doing good though. He's watching Pickles.
Excuse me, coming through.
Nice.
Yes!
Secret of the Saints.
Try harder. Tedious.
He might be starting to get upset. And the cat has moved, so I'm gonna flip him back over, guys. Hang on. I know, your friend left. He'll be back. You wanna go back and back? Go back and back? Flip the bait! There you go! Alright. Sorry, guys.
Lance at the ready.
Dodge this! I think something bit me.
Ready for death.
Here we go. Oh,
Let me through. To travel or I'll go through you.
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress. You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender.
probably gonna have Kitty
and I'll make
defend.
it quick.
Commencing research. Excuse me, coming through.
Indestructible.
I swear her shield is supposed to go up further than that.
A miracle.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward. Stand down and I'll spare you.
There we go.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
Let me through.
Maybe
or
I'm
I'll
wrong.
go through you. Huh?
What a happy baby.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
Tedious. A blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
No more playing nice. Ah,
Hey, what's wrong? Do you want up?
excuse me, coming
He
through.
might not back up. Boom! Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna turn the camera off and hold him for a bit.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with.
You wanna come
He
watch?
joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a
Hi.
success or a failure.
Yeah. Is that what you wanted? Yeah? Mwah. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to watch? Here, you want to watch? Feel the bright colors? Here we go. Something up here.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
Yes. A giant checkerboard? Yeah?
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece. So, what happened? Did everything go as planned? Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a scratch.
Hey! Relax.
I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates. Using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures. Down a path of no return. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seat of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy. And for all your efforts, please accept this reward.
What?
Is there anything else you'd like to know about?
Tell me about the current state.
The current state. I'm afraid we know next to nothing. We dispatched agents, but they were only able to linger on the edges of the organization. Your operation is the furthest anyone's managed to infiltrate. The Seat of Divine Foresight is still striving to answer one question. Is this but the resurgent shadow of an organization silenced 1,000 years ago?
What?
Or have they been lurking in the darkness all along? Whatever the case, this sudden reemergence hints at a hidden conspiracy.
You need
It's
food?
troubled me deeply over recent few months. it's hard to tell what all of this is building towards.
This is what you want. A little bit. Yeah, about the
The
prescription that he
prescription
gave
you
me.
acquired is beyond my knowledge. There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the prescription. This will allow the Seed of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote. Given that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, it's about time the Seed of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
Hey. Hey.
Why, hello there. Anything I can help you with?
Let's see.
So, this is official Seed of Divine Foresight business, eh? Then I'll do everything I can to assist you. Let's take a look at this prescription you mentioned. If this request had come from anywhere else, it would have seemed like a joke. But the Seed of Divine Foresight only deals in the serious. I can't understand this prescription. And I imagine that other alchemists won't be able to make sense of it either. I recommend you go directly to the chief alchemist, Lady Dan Shu. Lady Dan Shu is renowned for her unique line of reasoning. She's proposed several prescriptions that would have been incomprehensible to us if she hadn't explained the pharmacology. Still, those same prescriptions have always been able to produce miraculous effects. Lady Dan Shu is a truly gifted alchemist. All the more amazing given her sightlessness.
Oh.
Wouldn't you say? Lady Dan Shu
We
likes
have
to pass
milk
the time
dripping.
over at Sinwood Pavilion. I'm sure you'll run into her if you head that way.
Here we go. I know, it's right here. Up here.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years. And it figured
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
You know me?
Everyone does. You're the hero who rescued the Vidyadhara healer lady in Exalting Sanctum. I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me?
Not sure if there's time to try searching for the codes from the banner releases. Okay. Sure.
Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension. The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow
Whoa,
and
she
test
has,
the
like,
prescription myself.
A robot
Could
hand.
I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
that tree remained.
Okay, right now. Come find me when you're free. Is this the other quest that it wanted me to do? I mean, I'm going to assume I need to do this one.
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your stride, I sense you're in good spirits.
You got that
Many
right.
who undertake the far-reaching journey to the Xianzhou are weighed down by a heavy heart and exhaustion. But your steps are bold and steady, a stride worthy of a nameless. Let's get down to business. I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion, it needs to be delivered to the seat of Divine Foresight.
Okay.
The conclusion. Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure. I've compiled the details into a written analysis. If you're interested, feel free to take a look. This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently, I'll have to ask you to deliver it for me.
Okay.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Once I get this dialogue going, I might try to put the baby down, but we'll see.
You're back. Anything you wanted to share? Wow. Even for those alchemists, that was fast. Don Shu. Wait, why would the Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist be away from her post? I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. She has a vast knowledge and expertise. No wonder she was able to analyze the pharmacology so quickly. Let me see her report. No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? This is infuriating. Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you. Please accept these gifts for your efforts.
Thank you.
Please, take them. You've done so much for the
I'm not gonna decline
for the
gifts.
Xianzhou. This is the least I could do.
Okay. Okay, so this is still the same quest. Back we go. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, she's moved.
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. My stay in Exalting Sanctum was supposed to be focused on treating people and delivering medicine. But the Seat of Divine Foresight tasked me with analyzing the prescription. I've been severely delayed. I've already concocted some of the medicine in question, but there can't be any further delays. Could you assist me in ensuring it arrives on time?
Sure.
Thank you. The patient in question is a little girl. If she's gotten into any trouble, be sure to let me know when you get back. This is the medicine. Her house is near the Court of Tranquility. It shouldn't be hard to find her.
Okay. Vroom. Little girl.
Is this the one Don Shu sent me to find? Does she come here to treat other sightless people?
Aw, little Miss Lady can't see ahead, can't see right, can't see left. Heads to the east, ends up west. She's stuck. She can't get down.
Hey, what you looking at, Outworlder? Mind your own business.
Who do you think you
are? Keep your nose out of this. I beat people up all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, get lost. Stop meddling in our business.
Game gonna make me beat up little kids.
Boss! Stop yelling and help me up already.
They used some kind of hidden power. I saw it. You're a cheater.
That's right. If you hadn't cheated, I would have knocked your lights out.
You sure about
You're
that,
like
boss?
6.
They didn't even flinch.
Ugh, shut up. Boss, let's get out of here. We shouldn't fight anyone that doesn't respect martial arts.
I'll let you off the hook this time. Next time we fight fair and square.
Oh god, the baby like full on fell asleep.
Thank you for helping me, miss.
6.5.
I'm okay. It's my fault. I shouldn't have wandered off on my own. Then I wouldn't have run into those guys. They always laugh at me for being blind. And they like to trip me up and steal my things. Thank goodness you were here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me off so easily.
There we go.
Oh, Don Shu asked you to come? Things are bad on the Lawfu recently. Don Shu must be very busy. Thank you, miss. Remember to thank her for me.
Why does she wander about alone? Well, I've delivered the medicine. I should report back to Don Shu.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how to fix a star scan?
Back we go.
The Ambrosial Arbor.
How was she? Did you deliver the medicine? She reminds me of myself when I was a child. I also had to find my way in the dark, face obstacles I couldn't predict, as well as deal with unconscious prejudices people had against me. If I was ever injured by bullies or after a fall, I'd run crying to the healers at the Alchemy Commission and ask them to heal me. I suppose that's why I followed in their footsteps, to pay
That's
a little
pretty
kindness
sad.
forward. Thank you for looking after the child. Could I ask you for another favor, friend? I want to meet the little girl. Can you lead me to her? I worry about her wandering around on her own. And I want to know what's been on her mind lately. Her parents passed away in the denizens of Abundance Wars. The relatives who took her in aren't close to her. And whenever I treat her, She often confides in me. A healer's
Kinda sad.
medicine might remedy one's physical health, but sometimes the loneliness and hurt inside one's heart needs companionship and care to heal. She told me that whenever she's feeling troubled, she finds a quiet corner in the Artisanship Commission and just sits there, letting the sounds wash over her. Her parents used to be artisans in the Commission, so I think she has some nostalgic connection to the place. In all likelihood, that's where she'll be. There's danger around every corner these days, especially for a sightless child. Let's go.
Here.
What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
Oh, I didn't get to use an ability.
Unworthy of my time.
Lance at the ready. To the finish.
Oh, I know. I'll throw a chicken at it.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise Phoenix!
There we go. Oh, I was hoping it would kill it. That will, though.
Tedious. Fleeting light, roaring flood.
Oh, this is gonna be overkill.
It's all right. Everything's okay now, Xiaoyu.
Thank you, big sister. Thank you, Danshu.
You don't need to be scared anymore. She is here.
But when I think about all the trouble I've caused you two, I feel like such a burden. I'm sorry.
So sad.
Is that why you're crying? Maybe you should start getting used to this feeling. Because in the next few centuries, visually impaired people like us will continue to require help from everyone we meet. So, if a little bit of guilt like this is enough to break your heart, then how will you manage such an arduous path?
It's kind of a... Yeah, this is supposed to be like kind of a dark way to look at
I'm
it.
not trying to console her. This is the reality. Walking alone in the darkness, fearing every incoming, invisible obstacle, unable to understand other people's descriptions. Everyone, everything is like a hot coal in the dark. Invisible, yet still able to burn you. As a long-life species, she can expect life to continue like this for nearly 1,000 years. She must learn to depend upon herself rather than just foolishly waiting around for the next hero to swoop in and save her. Yes. By trying my best to change her personal
That's
circumstances.
pretty, like,
In the
dickish way to
meantime,
look at it.
She'll have to learn to withstand the darkness. Just as I have.
Look, I get it to a point,
You're
but if she
right.
doesn't have anybody
Don't
supportive
you?
in her life, then
From now on, I'll do my best to rely on myself.
Good. I hope you remember this. Forever. This
like at
place
first
is
I
too
was thinking I
dangerous.
liked Donshu. Now
Let's
I
head
think
back
she's
to
a
Exalting
bitch.
Sanctum.
Just saying. She's also a long life species. Very tough love to a point. Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you again. For all
I feel
you've
like
done.
there would have been a better way to handle
It
that.
would seem we incomplete ones are often bullied from a tender age. I endured numerous hardships to become chief alchemist. Yet, there are still things that leave me feeling helpless.
Like,
that's the
you could
reason
be supportive
I said
about
what
it.
I said. You might mistake my words for being hurtful. But the truth is, no amount of words can prepare her for what lies ahead. For long-life species, these things are permanent. Whether we are beautiful or ugly, tall or short, wise or foolish, all of it is encoded into our flesh from the moment we are born. The impairments of short-life species can be corrected with ingenia or surgery. But that's an impossibility for Xianzhou natives.
Why?
No matter the method employed, our bodies will eventually return to their original states.
Okay, so
I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into acquiring artificial eye implants. Soon thereafter, my sightless eyes began to regenerate. And I was left in pain and despair.
okay, so they're not necessarily long life
That brief
species.
window
Their
of
bodies
sight that I
regenerate
regained
to the point that
has turned
they
into a
don't
perpetual
die.
source of anguish, forever etched into my mind.
Yeah.
For long-life species, this incompleteness is a permanent, unavoidable penance. What a joke. Even the denizens of abundance, so-called abominations, needn't endure such torture. Perhaps we incomplete ones are merely traitors, cursed by the plague's author.
You had a scary look on your face.
Nothing. Forget I said anything. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this. I think my aspirations in Exalting Sanctum have been met. For now. Oh. I have a gift for you. Though I'll need a little time to prepare it. I'll contact you once it's ready to collect. See you soon, friend.
I came up from
Okay.
the start.
Do-do-do. Go to bookshop. Do-do-do. Anything to recommend? Do-do-do. You've seen storytellers on other planets. Traditional form of performative art. We should give it pay a little more attention to his bookstore business. If we got any books that you'd like to buy. I'd like to read to pass the time.
Oh, go right ahead. Mr. CN said that making bookworms feel at home is more important than getting them to buy something. All we ask is that you find a quiet spot away from the browsing areas.
I prepared the present of which I mentioned. Come to this Sinwood Pavilion. I wish to entrust you with it in person. Alright guys, hold tight.
Looks like the person you were waiting for has gotten in touch. Safe travels. Oh, maybe buy a book next time?
Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink and stretch my legs. And then we'll keep continuing and see how far we can push. Hold tight. I'll be right back.